And welcome back live inside Delaware Live Sports. Nick Alessandrini and Pat Garianis on hand here for matchup number 3. We're flying again here at the Grail Sports Complex for the Grail Sports Summer Shootout. And Pat, we have our first chance to check out these Archbishop Wood Vikings who are making their first appearance here today. I believe they play again later as well as they do. And our second look at the Caravel Buccaneers.
Yeah, you'll see what Caravel brings to the table here today against another storied program up in Philly, Archbishop Wood. Another one of those Philly Catholic Conference teams. They're led here by number 22, Carson Howard. He's from Team Final. He's going to be a junior this year, amongst other guys here too as well. I mean, like I said, they're going to be a well-rounded team. I'm excited to see them play.
And on cue, knocks down a triple that time. That was Nouse from behind the arc. And yes, Pat, you said it. They're already operating at a high level here a minute in. Here's Tyler Bramblett, bounce pass to the corner. And again, to all of our Archbishop Wood fans out there that are tuning in, again, we have these penmanship handwritten rosters that were rushly given to us about a minute prior. So if some of the spellings or names are off, let us know. But I'll tell you what's not off, and that's the offense here early for Archbishop Wood. The Vikings 3 for 3 to get things started. That's more on that triple, the second triple of the opening 2 minutes for Archbishop Wood, and they're out to an early 8-0 lead.
They're a frequent visitor down to Slam Dunk to the Beach, and year in and year out, they're competing against some of the top teams down there. And they play the game right, much like we saw earlier today from Archbishop Ryan, where you saw a team just play within themselves. They have, every kind of player you could possibly want. I mean, in terms of they got ball handlers who are smart. They're going to have big men who can finish at the rim and play great defense, and they're going to have guys that can score and create, and knock down shooters. Like you're going to see a complete team from this Archbishop Wood program, and just be ready to see it. And I'm not sure if Caravel is going to be prepared. There's not a whole lot of teams that are put together as well as Archbishop Wood down here in Delaware.
And I will say, looking out at the court, I believe I see one of my favorite pairs of hoop shoes out there. Okay. Number 5, Howard, rocking the Kyrie Cinnamon Toast Crunches. That's what I wear at home. Those are my shoes, and I wear when I hoop, so got to love them. And good to see them out there today at the Grail Sports Complex.
Heck yeah, man. Yeah, you're the resident sneakerhead here, Nick, so by all means.
Some Cobalt Dunks here today.
Love this, man. Love what you're bringing to the table, dude. Educating me. I got a pair of Reebok Sapphires. These days.
And that's off the glass for 2 more for number 14, Kraus. He's got 5 early after knocking down a triple a few moments ago, and it's a 10-0 lead, 1.5 minutes in, 3 minutes in.
Yeah, this could continue to expand. Like I said, Archbishop Wood they're long, they're big, and they got high basketball IQs.
Bounce pass down low, clean entry, tries to go up with it, and score was Clemens, but good defense. Now the other way, some contact there as Laster tried to go up with it, and I believe he'll take it underneath here. 12:52 remaining, first half.
Off the inbound, let's see what they go with here.
And there, Kraus has had the hot hand, so has everybody else.
Yeah.
Over to Green, bounce pass to Howard down low. Good defense down there. I believe it was Clemens got a hand on it. Miles White. Now he's going to try to take it himself. Kick to the corner. That's a 3 from the corner, and that's butter.
Smooth like butter.
And I believe that was Clemens that was not knocked down that triple. Gets Caravel on the board. That 3 in return from Kraus would not go. Air balls into the hands of the Buccaneers.
Caravel's going to have to score here, man, in this kind of a game.
And it's good. They already have a game under their belt yesterday where they a little rusty, obviously, in their opener. So looking to be a little bit more fluent here today. Kick to the corner. I believe that's Wyatt with the corner 3 off the mark into the hands of Howard.
Howard's a good big man.
Sets up the 3 for Green, long into the hands of Caravel again. And you talked about that depth perception if it's Archbishop Wood's first game here at the Grail Sports Complex.
Yeah, take a little bit of it.
A little bit.
I mean, some
After
of these
knocking
guys,
down the first
right.
4. Now one long off the mark. Howard has it now. Kicks back up top to Kraus. 1-3 already. Can't hit that one. 1 for 3 to start from beyond the arc.
Yeah, he's been off after hitting the first one.
Wyatt tried to take it himself there. Had his shot blocked, I believe, on the way up. And now sub for Caravel as Tommy Vaughn, who we saw yesterday is number 10, back in the undefeated dunk pack here, the Kobe's. So you got some good shoes out here today,
I
Pat.
love that you know the shoes so well.
You got some other ones out there too now. Let's see if it's the eyes now when I'm looking
like,
over there
and
for me.
here's the problem. Like, this is where I've become maybe an oldie. The colorways are just I like to match. And like the thing is with some of these sneaks, they don't match.
Oh, they're all over the place now. Nice drive and finish there for Tommy Vaughn. Yeah, so you're going to get some crazy color combinations.
Yeah.
For sure. See some Kyries out there as well.
And I guess like you're playing ball, it doesn't really matter. And then nowadays, because I'm not playing ball, a lot of if I'm getting shoes, I'm also wearing them out in public.
Yeah.
And if they don't match the outfit, I feel like.
See, back in the day, I had a lot of basketball shoes, and I still used to play. But right nowadays, I don't wear them near as much because you don't really wear your Kobe's or Kyries to just to go out anymore.
All right.
But yeah, all about the style now. We love style here at Delaware Live Sports.
Do love style. I like these ones right here.
I think those are Kevin Durant's. I can't.
That more.
Either that or the new Kyries with the strap. But
Kyrie didn't like it. He don't like his new shoes.
No, I saw that.
Controversy.
Yeah, how about that? I mean, if you're
backcourt.
Yeah, there's the backcourt. 11-5 here early. 11-20 in favor of Archbishop Wood. But Caravel, before we go on, Caravel's kind of answered the call here. They went down 10-0 in this one early. And like when you said this could maybe, Archbishop Wood, one of the better teams in the area, could try to take it away from Caravel here early. But Caravel sticking in it now. They ended up scoring. They're on a 5-1 run, and they're able to hang in here early. And that's what you need to do is weather the storm early against a team like Archbishop Wood. And it seems that they're doing just that here, at least for now.
For sure. I mean, Wood's missed a couple of shots here in the last few minutes, which has allowed Caravel to climb back in it. But they got to continue to do it. They're going to have to make shots in this game.
And it's going to be another 3. This one short for Bethea. Offensive rebound battling down low was, I believe, Green. And a whistle will give it back to Caravel.
Here comes some pressure. Let's see how Caravel handles it. The length of the Vikings. See if it causes any kind of deflections. Nope. Pretty good job.
Able to get it to the offense. This is going to be a deep 3 for Tommy Vaughn. In and out. That one almost went. And now here comes Archbishop Wood the other way. Kicks back up top. Leaves an open 3. It's up and cashed in.
Good job. Good attack right there.
That was Laster.
Bethea to create it for Laster. Yep.
Here's Miles White, tried to take it himself, lost and stolen by Howard. Now deep outlet up ahead. It's Moore, has some contact, left-hand layup's too strong, but there for the putback is number 24, Reed. Now some more pressure out of the Vikings here. Bramblett trying to break the defense down and split those defenders. He loses the ball and out of play. Now sub for the Buccaneers is Gelson Rojas going to check in, as well as number 10, John Clemens, getting back in the ball game for Tyler Bramblett.
They're getting a little too fast right here. The Vikings have picked up some defensive intensity. Caravel got to try and slow this game down. You're not going to win a running battle with this team. That's a nice putback.
Way to hang in the air. I was going to say maybe you don't have to throw it up there while you're out there. But he was somehow able to put it in while hanging in the air instead of catching his balance, and a good play there defensively. And now almost a steal for him as well here for Caravel. That's Gelson Rojas. And then a whistle here under the basket.
Great hustle right there by the Caravel players. getting on the floor, creating havoc, and getting to the foul line. That's just really good work right there.
So Tommy Vaughn back to the free throw line, has a bucket earlier and just missed that 3 in and out. And able to hit the first free throw. Again, thanks for tuning in to Delaware Live Sports here. Matchup number 3 of 6 on day 2 of the Grail Sports Summer Shootout. It's Archbishop Wood and Caravel. That ball tipped up in the air after the free throw miss and hauled in by Howard. Here's Reed hesitating in the lane. Floater won't go. Howard there for the second chance opportunity. Give him another rebound, and he'll head to the free throw line.
Big guy, man. He's big. He's also got a thick, bottom half strong. Yeah. You can tell he's really, really strong. He's tough to move off his spot. He had really good positioning there.
Yeah, and he's been setting some good screens here as well offensively for the Vikings. As that first free throw just a little bit short. Nicky Nasuti will check in for the Buccaneers.
See Sanford walking in the building.
Better get them a roster sheet.
Yeah, first name, baby. First name basis with those guys.
I know Alex from California.
Yeah.
There's Howard on the roll, and he's able to finish, and
nice
that's
touch.
what he can do.
Yep.
So I believe missed both free throws, but they turned that into 2 more points with the second chance opportunity. And that's going to be a 3 for Tommy Vaughn, long into the hands of the Vikings, and here they come. 9:08 to play. Nobody stops. Ball up the glass. Layup wouldn't fall that time for Laster.
Timeout.
Yeah, rebound to Caravel and a timeout on the floor. 9:02 remaining in our opening half. 18-8 in favor of Archbishop Wood over Caravel in game number 3 of 6 here at the Grail Sports Summer Shootout. We wrapped up game 1 and 2 earlier today with Archbishop Ryan getting a big win over MCS, and then Emotep holding on 59-57 to beat Middletown as Jaden Rogers was fouled down by 4-3. As time expired, he's able to hit 1 free throw, missed the second, causing the end of the game. But what a game that was.
It was a fun game. Emotep kind of undermanned, but they came out. Middletown did. They hustled and made things happen, and made that one an interesting game at the end, man. As for this one, Caravel trying to scratch and claw and stay close in this game. Easier said than done going against Archbishop Wood, but they're competing. As that's the theme of the weekend. Just come out here and compete.
Yeah, I've got 3 more matchups after this one. This one just getting underway, so pretty much 4 left here at the Grail Sports Summer Shootout. Nick Allison Jr., Pat Garianis, and Nick Halliday here for Delaware Live Sports. May get a little taste of Jason Winchell today in a little while if he's able to get here. He said he was going to try, but he's working a tough early morning schedule, so we understand if he's not able to get out here. But he loves to when he can, so maybe we'll see him out here in a little while. Mike Lang helping us out last night for the last leg of our 6 games. And here we go, freshly into the ball game, going to launch it up was number 23. Pranit, and again, we don't have a last name for him yet. Well, I heard it was difficult, and we didn't have time to write it down. So I'm going to go back and look at it here in a second. Pat, I'll be right back.
Oh, go ahead. While he steps away, we'll keep you locked in here. Let's see Archbishop Wood handling into the lane is Laster. That's a really, really good finish right there by that young man. Hanging in the air, making some things happen. Give him his second bucket for 5 points. As Caravel, again, the length of Archbishop Wood causing some issues, but they're battling that rebound. And here's Laster looking to push. Up ahead, no one stops him. He turns it over, though. A little bit too fast, potentially, there in transition.
Hey, Pat, I'm back. It's Pranit Ganjul, Ganjul.
There you go.
And, Pat, did you see you had that bucket for Archbishop Wood the last time?
It was Laster.
Laster.
Second bucket, give him 5, baby. Give him 5.
Yeah. 20-8. Caravel still hanging around here with one of the better teams in Philly area. Unable to kick it out. It's going to lead to an open 3. Good closeout, but the shot won't go. Battle for the rebound. Nicky Nasuti, I believe, maybe went over the back.
Did a little push prior.
Again, and as the day has gone on, again, more and more crowd piling in here to the Grail Sports Complex. Tough to find a seat here soon. Kick to the corner. That three is up just off the mark for Hidalgo. Now Dom Wyatt. Bounce pass over to Clemens.
Good aggressive take.
And he'll head to the free throw line. Now set to check back in for Caravel here at the next whistle. So some free throws upcoming for Clemens here, and the first one's on the way and good. Miles White will check back in with Tyler Bramblett as Vaughn and Nasuti take a seat.
See Archbishop Carroll getting warmed up on the top level.
Yep, somebody give them a roster sheet also.
The all-roster team, Archbishop. Archbishop Carroll, they came with it printed
That's
yesterday.
Right, they were top. It might have been the best on all day.
Yeah, man, they were prepared, man. They had ages, they had heights.
You know what? You were absolutely right.
Yeah, they had it all, man. Hometowns.
That's right. That shot off the mark for Green. 20-10, still 7 minutes remaining in our opening half as Pranit Ganjal couldn't handle that one. Now leaping up ahead of the pack is Moore, and he's able to lay it in.
Nice layup by Moore. I think if he caught that clean, might have saw flush.
And a quick fire three that time for Miles White. 22-10. Back is Laster, I believe, and give him two more.
Yeah, he's working it, man. This kid is playing aggressive. He is in attack mode this whole time. Only 7 points, but I feel like the last 3 minutes or so, he's been the initiator offensively.
Sets up a Clemens three. That one off the mark as well. Caravel struggling from beyond the arc here early in this one. Nobody going to stop. Ball. Some contact there on Green, but they're able to recover. The Vikings here leads to an open three and a travel.
Stepped into it. I'll tell you what, man. Right now,
and
the
then
Vikings.
A little reenactment by our official. He missed it there, but great job. Continue.
The Vikings are getting out in transition right now. Caravel's going to have to pick up their intensity a little bit. Right now, the Vikings are running after every miss, and they're getting right to the rim in transition. You can't give up transition baskets like that. Easy free pass to the lane. I know it's a bigger, stronger, faster team you're going against, but you got to sacrifice the body occasionally here. You got to outwork them.
And again, Caravel, when you're playing a team like Archbishop Wood, you might not face a tougher opponent all regular season here in the state of Delaware.
You're right.
And that's going to be coast to coast for Bethea for his first bucket.
I mean, these guys are just, they're flying down the court.
And again, Caravel, we saw yesterday, looked a little gassed late in that ball game. As that shot's rejected underneath by Green. Here comes the outlet. It's Moore, one-on-one. He tried to throw it down. As he's fouled, he'll shoot 2 free throws.
I told you last time down the court, if he had his footing, he was going to rise up. That time he did. One of these is going to fall. One of these posters.
Do you think we'll see a better one than what Abdullah gave us last game?
I'm going to say yes. I'm going to think positive here. I think we're going to get one, dude. I think we're going to get a poster at some point.
Yeah, I had 1 or 2 yesterday, one big one, and I remember. Forgetting who exactly it was at the top of my head. How could I forget? Because it was such a pretty play.
It's one of those, I'm just like, hey, man, you mentioned that one, Nick. You're on your own. I got no comments.
I'll have to go back and get the video for top plays this week. But, I mean, it was a highlight. Dominic Wyatt, hot step in the lane, floater up, and just misses, hung on the rim for about a second, almost stolen, and here come the Vikings again. It's Moore. One more time to a cutting Kraus.
Oh,
and
wow.
He got it to almost went. He'll shoot 2 free throws, but that I thought was about to go in for the old-fashioned three-point play opportunity.
Yeah, man, that was hung in the air, threw that thing up. I thought it was going to bounce around and in too, man. Kraus, he knocked in that first 3, but has been kind of robbed since. He knocks down that free throw. We'll see if that gets him in rhythm. These free throw attempts a lot of times can get you in your shooting rhythm if you're off. Missed that one.
Okay, I missed a couple, so I don't know.
trying to get an update here on some of the scoring. A few points short for the Caravel side.
It happens, man. You're double dutying, man. You're doing a great job.
Thanks, Pat. You're doing an even better job. You got to worry about the technical stuff.
Yeah, so, yeah, if anything happens technically, you know who to blame.
Also try to contact us. We'll try to get it squared away. As Wyatt here, spin move, created some room for himself and lays it up and in.
Getting loose. Look at the hand. Leave it up there.
Here's more, a little hezzy. Crossover now, showing off the handles. Kick out to Kraus. He said the free throw could get him going. That one just off the mark.
Good defense, though. Good defense there by Caravel.
4:40 and ticking here, opening half, game number 3. It's the Grail Sports Summer Shootout here at the Grail Sports Complex. Ball tipped, almost stolen here right in front of us.
Wow, great
and then
hustle.
Saved in front of the table.
That's a walk.
It was.
Missed that one.
They missed it, said he was a bobble. Here they're cutting green, and he's able to almost finish. And that one just missing on the outside. Here comes Caravel. Pull up, thought about it was Tommy Vaughn. Now over to Bramlett in the corner.
Bramlett getting jiggy with it.
Yeah, he had a couple threes yesterday. Good contest down low by Kraus, but good job to regather and finish. Again, that's number 4, Amari Gordon, for his first bucket of today.
We'll get some fresh faces in here soon for both teams.
Here's Green on the wing, back to Moore. I think he's going to let it fly. He will. That one's up and short, but into the hands of Kraus, who's battling down low. His putback won't go. And now Wyatt 3-on-1 the other way, and a good foul in transition if you're Archbishop Wood by Reed.
Now you got some substitutions, some youngsters getting in the game right here for Wood. Number 5. 2 number 5s. It's the young number 5 for Wood. Tyson Allen, I believe,
good
right?
Good call, yeah. We
Is
do.
that right?
That's a good call, yeah. Unless I mixed up the number 5s earlier, with Green being this one and the other one being Tyson Allen. In fact, I think I did, now that you say that.
Really?
Tyson Allen's number 1 on their score sheet. Maybe, I mean, not sure that matters or not.
Not sure.
Taking a guess. But you never know. If you know at home, let us know.
Right.
29-14, 3:18 remaining, opening half. That shot won't go. Taken away by the Vikings.
1-800, who's that man?
Leads to a corner 3-4, who we think is Green. Shot won't go, and quickly the other way comes Caravel. Bounce pass inside, count it, and the foul. I believe that was Clemens. And it was as he cut to the basket, got it to go, and now a chance for three-point play.
Yeah, he was out and running. Great job. Finished at the rim. Couple more subs. Young group out there for Archbishop Wood with Bethea.
Knocks down the free throw as well. He's the leading scorer for the Buccaneers. He's got 7. And it's a 12-point game. Good defense there on the tie-up as they challenged him that time. It was Reed trying to take the contact on the drive, and good defense by the Bucks.
Yeah, don't let them get to wherever they want, man. Like, stop them off. Cut them off. Archbishop Wood right now, they think that they're superior, so they think they're entitled to wherever they want to go. Don't let that happen. Just make the smart play.
Tommy Vaughn struggling to get that one to go. Good take to get into the paint. Just shot wouldn't fall. Kick to the corner for an open 3. Winds up into the hands of Archbishop Wood's Moscow, but he couldn't finish. Caravel the other way. Quick 3 launched by Mike Sheehan.
Offensive. They're going to call an elbow on that one.
Hidalgo. So that'll give the ball back to the Caravel Buccaneers here. 2:28 remaining in our opening half. It's the Grail Sports Summer Shootout at the Grail Sports Complex. 2 days of all-day competitive basketball. Moving it around, Clemens wants 3, no good. Moscow the rebound. And up ahead, it's Tyson Allen, or I'll call him Green.
Whoever.
Leads to another 3, and that one's canned, top of the key, straight away 3 for Bethea, second bucket. Give him 5. Clemens looking for somewhere to go with it. Back up top, they'll work it around the perimeter, and now it's Vaughn. Spin move inside, left-hand floater in and out. He's been good at that. He's been able to get to the basket. And those shots just having a hard time falling.
Not sure who that foul's on, Nick, but you know what? Just throw it out there.
You know what? Get rid of it.
Whoever's got the least amount of fouls.
Exactly. As that one's finished by Hidalgo, his first bucket in the paint. First bucket of the game. He's got 2 points, and now they have doubled up Caravel 34-17 here in half number 1. A minute 30 still remaining here. Tommy Vaughn has it. He'll call for the screen. Puts it on the floor, gets to the bucket again, but those shots just are rolling out.
Hey, I mean, you're getting to the rim, which is good. Now you just got to get a little better on the finish. Hit that buzzer. If they need it, you hit the buzzer.
And here we go to get that call from last time.
Too white. Too white.
There you have it. Kicked out. Bethea thought about another three. He made his last one. Maybe got away with a step, but he's in there and lays it in for a crisp 2 more. And he's got 7 on the day. And you're looking down that score sheet. They are balanced across the board here for the Vikings. Kick out. Sheehan passes up on the 3. He'll step into a mid-range 2 just off the mark.
He's got to get back on D.
Good defense from behind. Going to be stolen away by Rosas. Going to bounce it to Sheehan. Can he finish? And he can't. But it is just a tough lid. Kind of what we saw with MCS in our opener here as the Caravel Bucks are struggling to put the ball in the cup.
They are. But they're there.
They are right there, just like we saw MCS able to get in the paint. They've been trying to get to their spots.
That's half the battle, is getting there.
Just the shots just not falling in the paint for the Buccaneers. 36-17, 19-point lead, 25 seconds and ticking here as we wind down half number 1. Caravel and Archbishop Wood.
Nice.
Rojas gets in, kicks back outside. Gordon going to hesitate, kick it back to Sheehan. Now he hesitates for 3. Somebody's got to let it fly. It's going to be Clemens, and he buries it.
Good job. Good head. Don't hesitate, man. You get those open shots, take them.
To the basket, unable to finish was Green, and that'll do it for half number 1. 36-20, Archbishop Wood in their first game here at the Summer Shootout. They look good and impressive early.
They do. They do. I mean, this is a well-rounded group, man. I mean, this is a storied program up in Philly. I expected nothing less from them.
We're going to take a break. We come back, second half action at the Grail Sports Summer Shootout at the Grail Sports Complex right here on Delaware Live Sports.
High school athletics is not what it used to be. The sporting goods industry has been disrupted, adding to coach and athletic director daily challenges. BSN Sports stands ready to change the fundamentals of our industry, giving our customers the advantages they need right now. Your dedicated local sales pro is supported with nationwide team service, including sport and category experts. Get the look of D1 colleges and pro teams with our program that streamlines ordering your staff apparel, player gear, and fanwear. Stretch your budget with our fundraising solution. Free and ready in minutes. Our campus branding products are perfect for boosting school and team pride. BSN Sports has the advantages you need right now.
High-school improvements, your family's comfort and safety is always our top priority.
If you call us for your roofing, windows and doors, siding, decks, kitchen, and bathroom needs, you can expect health screen craftsmen who wear gloves and face masks and follow minimum 6-foot distancing, virtual conferences to discuss project details, job quotes delivered electronically or brought to your door for your review and approval, and our showrooms in Newark and Rehoboth Beach remain open for limited appointments.
We're here together.
Operating with precautions.
To protect our staff.
And our customers.
Your home, your community. It's not just where you live, it's where you belong. At Dover Federal Credit Union, we understand what it means to be local. We started here, and we're not going anywhere. We're as local as it gets, and we like it that way. We're not just a financial institution. We are the local credit union that you can trust. Local people, local decisions. Dover Federal Credit Union.
Whether you're planning to buy a home in 3 months, 6 months, or even a year, let me walk you through the process from start to finish and get your questions answered. I'm a DHSA lender with down payment assistance programs or grant money. I can help those with less than perfect credit or those working on their credit. I'm also local and always have been. So call 302-563-5599 or visit bryans.loans.com when you are ready to get started on your road to homeownership.
Whether you believe in cooking beautiful, simple food, developing the people we work with, and making the world a better place, come visit us this fall for our great off-season specials like half-price entree night and crab cake night. With 12 locations on the culinary coast from Lewis, Delaware to Fenwick Island, we have something for everyone. See you soon.
Get the assurance that your HVAC system is what you need with Ambience. Ambience provides you with over 25 years of experience in the heating, cooling, and plumbing industry. The team at Ambience Heating and Air Conditioning provides high-quality residential HVAC installations, maintenance, and repairs in new and older homes in the Delaware, Maryland, Pennsylvania tri-state area. You may not realize it, but half of your energy costs go to heating and cooling. Make sure your energy dollars count and call us today for a free estimate. 302-239-HVAC. 302-239-4822.
And welcome back in, ladies and gentlemen, to Delaware Live Sports presentation of the summer shootout right here at the complex, brought to you by the Grail. Second half action getting underway here. Archbishop Wood will continue with the ball. Looks like a zone coming out here from Caravel, as our broadcast partner Nick Alzadrini will be joining me here shortly. But let's see how this zone looked for Caravel defensively is handled right away. Archbishop Wood, it's Lasher once again. I mean, this kid just continues to power his way in wherever he wants to go. He opens it up here to scoring with his bucket right there.
He looks good here early, and talking to some of the people at the half, they saw Archbishop Wood. A lot of their guys in North Carolina for something different this weekend.
Yeah, it's kind of
split players.
A split crew right here, I'm sure, yeah. They're talented, man. I mean, we like I said, I've seen them the last few years down at Slam Dunk to the Beach, and they're always one of the best, most disciplined teams down there.
Caravel trying to work their way back in this one. That shot's rejected. Clean block by Tyson Allen. Moore the other way, lofts it up. He's hammered, and it'll actually be on the floor, so they'll inbound.
You got to step into that one and take that charge. Step in, fall back. Kind of go with them, and it's easier to call the block if you kind of roll with them. You got to sacrifice the body a little bit there. Plant your feet. That's an easy inbound pass.
So what we thought would have been 2 free throws on the last possession will turn into 2 free throws on this possession. So that's Moore. He's got 5 points on the day.
First one no good.
Yeah, first one no good. Again, we've seen that here at the Summer League. I'm sure a lot of coaches are going to go back and say, we're working our free throws. And cans the second one, 1 of 2 for Moore.
Wonder what's going on down in North Carolina right now, Nick.
I guess another tournament maybe?
I mean, there's stuff going all around the country nowadays. You know, that's definitely the biggest difference from when you and I may have been going through the circuit 10 years ago.
Yeah.
I mean, there's even more than there was back then. I thought there was a lot back then. There's another block. It's Lasker again on the block there.
Tipped and stolen away. Here comes Caravel. Clemens wanted to go back to Wyatt. Now he's going to get it over to Tommy Vaughn. He's going to put his head down, try to get in the lane, scoop, and score.
Nice work there by Tommy. Because, like, team final was around, I remember that, you know, it was like team final, we are one.
Yeah, we are one.
Oh, man, what was a couple
They're still doing well around here. A lot of those guys that we're going to see later from Howard play for that team now.
Right. That's where Bones was, too.
Hollingsworth and Darius Brown, those guys from Howard. We'll see them later. They are part of the We Are One program. They won a tournament back in late July.
Mm-hmm. So, like, I mean, there's just so much more opportunity nowadays. I mean, and it's good to see the high schools get involved. Like, typically something like this was done AAU-wise.
Yeah, exactly right. Yeah.
Or like the typical summer league that's put on like at the greater, like the Boys and Girls Club, or like there's one down at the Hicks Center that I played in. You know, that kind of welcomed. Like, we played against Chester High one year down there, but you know, like the typical Delaware high school one. It's good to see things like this with your high school team.
There's Howard doing it on the offensive glass.
Build some camaraderie. It makes for a better product come the wintertime. I understand AAU, and it definitely has its place to help kids get exposure.
Hung up there in the paint, turnaround jumper just missing off the mark for Miles White, and something that's rare, Pat. He's being held scoreless here in this one.
Wow, it's a travel. But I know that's just to continue my point here, like to allow the high school programs, these kids to play more together, to work on things, it makes for a better product. It makes it more closely, like more similar to what they would be doing at the college level if they go on to play there.
It's absolutely true. And again, you have some people that aren't the biggest AAU fans, and some that are all AAU fans. And check out that clean off the glass. I believe that was Wyatt.
Yeah.
His second bucket of the day, give him 4. That shot off the mark, but Howard's right there again for another offensive rebound, and he's hacked down there and has earned himself 2 free throws, and he continues to be pretty good on the glass.
I mean, he's just a big guy to move, man. There's really nobody on Caravel's side that can match up with him size-wise.
And you see Caravel dealing with a little foul trouble now. Howard's shot is short off the front end of the rim. That's where some of his free throws have been here today. Nicky Nasuti at the scores table. He'll check back in. He's going to go get Clemens, who has 3 fouls. He's their leading scorer today.
No, not him. 13. 13 does.
That one, no good. 0 for 2.
Yeah, he's been there. Now Tommy Vaughn the other way, 41-24, 13:07 remaining second half action. Our third game of day 2, here at the Grail Sports Summer Shootout. That ball, great anticipation, and he tipped and stolen and thrown down by Laster.
He's just been, I've loved what I've seen from him today, man. He's playing with a tremendous amount of energy and just getting after it on both sides of the floor.
And on QPAD, we talked about Miles White being held scoreless no longer as that mid-range jumper goes. Hanging in the air is Moore. He's fouled yet again, this time on the baseline. Fouled by, and I believe they gave that foul to Miles White again.
That's his fourth.
His fourth.
Jason Winchell in the building.
And there it is, guy. We just heard Pat them say they wanted to get out Miles White because he had the foul trouble. They wait one possession, and he picks up number 4. That's just sometimes how it goes, unfortunately.
It's just the way it is. Tupac tried to teach us that back in the day, man.
Miles White will exit. And Moore knocks down the free throw.
45-26. Step back.
Tommy Vaughn got it.
Tommy Vaughn, man, he's cold killer.
45-28. Good ball movement here from Archbishop Wood. There's another
Laster,
taken score
man.
for your boy Laster.
He's been good, man. Really like what he brings to the table.
Caravel trying to quickly answer. Here's Wyatt. Kick up top to Vaughn. He thought about a really deep 3. Now he's going to get in the paint, take some contact, and all those shots hung up there for a second and roll out. But he'll have 2 free throws on the way.
Yeah, he was out here in Bones Highland, Dante DiVincenzo world. Like both of those guys notoriously were pulling up from way deep. What do you think of Bones' number choice? I love it.
What, do you go with 3?
He went 3, man.
Yeah. 4 in the summer league, and he kept making known. He was like, "I'm not 4.
This
I'm
is
not 4."
me.
Yeah. I was like, okay.
He's always given me number 3 vibes.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I was number 3.
See, there you go.
But
Similar
no, seriously, level. Man. Like, and I think it's just because of the era like you and I are from with Iverson being such a stud, and then like Dwayne Wade, number 3. There's so many studs.
You're right.
Is
number 3 being lost on the younger generation? Is that what you're telling me? Maybe has it been slipping out?
Yeah.
Because now that you mention that, you know what? I'm starting to think. Give me a common day superstar number 3. Out of bounds.
Right?
We'll give it back to.
I don't know. I'm trying to think of one. I'll get one. Just give me a minute. I'll get one. I mean, number 3 could be retired a lot of different places too. I mean, that's big as well.
That's a good question. Working it around, it leads to another 3 for Archbishop Wood off the mark
Chris
that
Paul.
time. Okay, CP3, yeah.
But he's kind of like older guy, man. Yeah.
Hang in the air, 2 free throws upcoming for Tommy Vaughn. A chance to add to his score, too.
Comment section. People who are watching, give us the best. Like, give us a couple young guys that are rocking number 3. Because, I mean, that's just a theory that we have. Obviously, 23 was Jordan, and then it became LeBron. 8 and 24 because of Kobe. I feel like are big. Number 0 seems to be big right now, too.
Yeah, that's true. Number 1 and 2. You got a lot of number 1s and 2s.
But, like, if there's a couple if there's youngsters, high school age kids or college age kids or whatever.
That's a good point, Pat.
What's the number that you guys, like, would desire in basketball? It was number 3 for us, I feel like.
Yeah, it was definitely.
Especially growing up in this area.
Oh, yeah. I was also, growing up, it was number 3 for everything. And then I had 21 and 15 as my other ones.
Any reason?
You know, it also depended on what team you're on growing up. I know different for everyone, but they only had certain numbers. Like, they only had a certain amount of jerseys. Like, it wasn't pick your number type jerseys. Yeah. We got 12, 15, 20.
They had it based off of sizes.
Yeah,
right?
exactly right. Yeah, that's right.
Whoever picked the jerseys when they, were there, like, that was how it was in high school. Like, we had, like, number 3. I had was a regular size, but then there was like number 34, I want to say. That was like a 3XL because when I was before I got to St. E's a couple years prior, Malcolm Gilbert was there, who was 7 feet tall.
You got his jerseys.
Yeah. No, Eric Patton had that.
Yeah, right. I remember watching them play.
Wow.
And that's a deep 3, and he buried it.
I mean, this is one of the best teams in Philly. There ain't no doubt about it. Hey, we got a couple comments. 35's a good one because of KD.
That's true. You do see
number
35.
4.
I've seen 35, yeah. 4.
Who's 4?
Like 4 was Iverson's Olympic number.
It was, but like who? I'm trying to, and I should know this. I mean, I follow.
I would too. I'm just trying to think of the All-Star teams right now. Like if you were to just look at the All-Star teams, what numbers do those guys wear? It's still a little weird. Like, what's Booker now?
He's 11.
11, right? Or 13 or something weird like that.
He's 1.
He's 1. Wow, we're sounding bad now, huh? Couldn't even remember Devin Booker's number, is he? Yeah, I'm just trying to think across the board. Here's more kick out top on the wing. Hop step inside, looking for somewhere to go. Kicks it back out to the corner for the Tyson Allen 3. Off the mark, tipped up in the air and recovered by Caravel. Nice outlet pass up ahead to Vaughn, who tried to throw it down and fouled by Tyson Allen.
Yay. I like that. Game ain't going your way.
How about Luca in 77? Yeah, you got so many weird numbers nowadays.
Yeah, something tells me that like Luca's thing is that Brad Beal, number 4. Yeah, that's a good point.
Brad Beal wears 4 now?
Yeah.
Has he always worn 4?
Well, no, he's 3 now.
I was saying he's 3 now,
I think
right?
he was 4. Oh, no, that's Brad Beal to our question of who's a number 3 right now that's great in the game.
I was going to say, I thought Brad Beal wore 3, and you're absolutely right.
But what did he wear in college? I can't remember if he wore.
At Florida?
4. I think he wore 3 there, too. But, yeah, no, that's another great number 3.
Well,
he's
that's
carrying.
That definitely helped. That's a number 3 that I don't think I would have gotten that. I should have.
You go from Iverson to Dwayne Wade to Chris Paul with number 3, and now Brad Beal carrying that torch because Chris Paul's still in the league technically. So
Wyatt out ahead of the pack that time for Caravel. It's 53-36, 9:18 remaining here in the second half, and now a steal for Wyatt. Caravel trying to build some momentum as Vaughn unable to handle it in transition.
Ball was deflected in transition, man. Otherwise that was a perfect pass for Vaughn.
Bradley Beal, very true.
C.J. McCollum, number 3.
C.J. McCollum, yeah.
This may get me in trouble with a couple of you folks. I'm not the biggest C.J. McCollum fan.
Well, and were you before the trade talks about him coming to the Sixers, though? Did that just make you not like him anymore because you don't want him?
No, the last 2 playoffs, Dame needed him, and he has not been there.
And local guy, Lehigh, we want to watch.
He's solid. He's solid, but he's not a number 2. He's not a number 2 guy.
I do like C.J. McCollum, but yeah, I have to agree with you.
But you want to talk about the top number 3s in the NBA today. You got to consider him.
That shot's up, long off the mark, rebound to Clemens. 56-36 lead to 28.5 to go.
I think a lot of guys are going to start wearing 11 now too because of Trae Young.
Is Tatum 11 also?
He's 0.
Oh, 0.
0 is another combo. You got Dame, you got Tatum.
Why did I think he was 11? Yeah, Durant wearing 7 now too. Forget about that. Kyrie wears 11.
Well, and the thing is, and I don't know if this is still the case, but when I was in high school, you weren't allowed to wear number 7. You had to wear digits between 0 to 5 because of the officials giving the foul numbers. Like, if you're gonna sign 7, it could be 52, or it could be 25, depending on how they put it. So we could only get digits 0 through 5. There was no 6, 7, 8, or 9 ever.
How about this one, Pat? We missed a number 3. Just stumbled upon by accident. We missed a number 3, not a backcourt player.
Front court guy. Like in today's game?
He can do it all, but yeah, he's a big
Anthony
guy.
Davis.
Anthony Davis. How about that? I forgot he was number 3.
You got to consider him in there.
Number 3. I find that odd, though. I'm going to say I don't like him being number 3. Was he number 3 when they won it?
Yeah. Because LeBron, he was going to give AD LeBron was going to give him 23, but he had already had 23 prior to, because LeBron's supposed to go to number 6.
Yeah, and he's doing that now.
But
right?
But that championship year, he didn't do it before, it was already locked in.
Anthony Davis, number 3.
Bigs have done it in the past.
You got Zion, number 1, right?
Zion, number 1, yeah. Because Ben Wallace was number 3 back in the day. He was a stud.
LaMelo wanted to go
Eddie Curry
to 1, but I think Eddie Curry. I think he has to stick with 2 because he missed the deadline. I don't know if you saw that. He wanted to change to 1, but he was too late. Oh, well, 8 minutes to go, 58-36. It's Archbishop Wood and Caravel, another PA versus Delaware battle here at the Grail Sports Complex. It's the Grail Sports Summer Shootout, and on cue, a nice drive for the second bucket of the day of Miles White. He's got 4. And a whistle.
He must have traveled on that. Must have double clutched. Man, it's good discussion, man, with the numbers.
I mean, when we really think about it, I didn't realize how different the whole landscape was here. I'm still operating under the late 2000s, I guess, like 2010.
I mean, in our area,
it's just, it has really changed. It's an interesting subject that I'm sure not a lot of people care about, but we do.
Yeah, I mean, well, with our, it was 3 because of Iverson. It was 5 because of McNabb. That one's stripped away.
Yeah, here comes Clemens. He's been their leading scorer today. Takes some contact, and again, that one just rolls out, and then a foul after the rebound. It'll go against Rosas, I believe.
Like a good football number was always 7.
Yeah. Big Ben.
Mike Vick. You know.
John
Elway, right. That was always a good football. 5, 7, 3. Those were like the top notch.
Yeah.
But hoops, man, hoops for me was always 23 or 3. We're always it.
See, I was 15 or 3.
In and out, no good.
And a whistle after the miss. It'll go against Nasuti, maybe? Either way, Howard heading back to the free throw line for Archbishop Wood. And again, Archbishop Wood will be back in action today around 3 o'clock where they'll take on Howard. Howard, a very athletic team that we had a chance to see earlier, and they've got some talent. They like to run and gun, so that should be an interesting matchup come 3 o'clock.
Right, yeah, we'll see how that matchup works. I mean, right now Archbishop Wood has matched up well against Caravel. They've been able to, have the size and speed advantage. We'll see with Howard. They still probably have the size advantage, but it'll be interesting to see athletically how Howard matches up with them.
Howard, 1 of 2 from the line, I believe. Made the first, missed the second. Here's Pranit Gunjal back up top to Miles White. His shot off the mark. Kraus with the rebound. And here comes Laster and Archbishop Wood. Nice entry pass to Howard, who has to struggle. Kick it back out to Moscow, who launches a 3. No good. Kraus saves it somehow. And now the Vikings have it up top. Here's Laster. Hop step in the lane, kick up top. It's going to lead to an open 3. That's off the mark for Green. Moscow doing the defensive work in the backcourt, steals it away. Now it's a 2-on-1 game for Kraus, who's fouled hard by Nicky Nasuti, and he'll head to the free throw line for 2.
Good strong tape by Kraus. Earn the free throws.
.636 remaining, 59-41 here in Game 3 of 6. It's the Grail Sports Complex here, host of the Grail Sports Summer Shootout. And remember, you can visit grailsports.com to find out all the information you need. Camps, clinics, leagues for youth and high school at all levels here at the Plex. You can watch or be a part of it. And don't forget, this is where Team Final comes to train. And you can too. Head on over to grailsports.com as that free throw goes. And now the lead back to 20, Pat, 6:30 to go.
Yeah, right now Caravel just got to work on doing these little things. That's a nice step back. They got to work on these little things here. Don't pay attention to the score. Just focus possession to possession.
Clemens steps under. Nice pump fake. Gets in the paint. Floater off the mark. Pranit Gunjal underneath, and he gets fouled, so he earns himself 2 free throws. Now some subs coming for Caravel. Tom White and Tommy Vaughn set to check back in for the Buccaneers.
First one's up and good.
Yeah, good shot there. It gets on the score sheet. Is Pranit Gunjal. Look to add another one here. Shot is up and in and out. And here's Ben Laster. He's been the leading scorer. Kicks it over to the corner. That 3 almost went down. Amari Gordon, though, battling down there with a nice rebound. And then he's fouled.
Yeah, he kind of took a hard spill there. Another popular one back in the day. I know we're probably up this time. 34.
Paul Pierce.
Paul Pierce, Shaq.
Wow,
Shaq was 34 and 32. Right.
I'll tell you what, though. Shaq with the Lakers,
Barkley
was unbelievable, man. I know how painful that 2001 finals were. I mean, we were happy to be there, and they took that game, and we were all excited, but that team was just loaded.
Dude,
loaded.
It was scary.
It was.
Like, you think back at just how good Shaq was at what he was.
It goes into people that, the younger generation don't get to, not only younger generation, because we're not, yet, but
no,
the younger
unfortunately, we're getting a little older now.
I know. I don't like to believe it. But, if, they just had a chance to see Shaq play in his prime, my goodness. Because you don't really experience anything like that in today's NBA.
Well, that's what I'm saying. And, like, a lot of people are going to probably say, well, these dudes now are, like, all so athletic. How's Shaq guarding any of them? Like, I think some people forget how athletic Shaq was.
He was.
Like, before that, the three-peat for the Lakers when he got big, he was Giannis in a sense. Like, he could dribble the ball down the floor and run.
When he was with the Magic. When he was at the Magic, I remember that.
But, like,
when he first got
in today's day and age, he would still be able to rebound, and he would still be stronger. He'd be dunking on everybody. Oh, that's a.
He ain't gonna be a goaltend or
that's a goaltend.
Infraction.
Can't do that. I mean, I love the
Green gets his first bucket.
Look cool.
It did. It did look cool. Some more subs coming in. Sheehan will check back in for Caravel as well as Clemens, I believe, here in a moment. 5 minutes still remaining in this one. 65-42, 23-point lead for Archbishop Wood in their first game of the Summer Grail shootout. They'll be back again in action around 3 o'clock, so you get to see them twice today.
Oh, there's a tech.
I guess in a rule you can't grab and hang on the rim or it's a technical, so nothing that Tommy Vaughn did to earn it really, in terms of personality or emotion. It was just him hanging on the rim, and you hear him explaining over there. He was just trying to save himself from falling because he was jumping and caught the rim.
That's fine. Get it.
Laster knocks down a free throw, his 14th and 15th point here in this one. He leads Archbishop Wood in scoring.
Reese Hoskins is back. Just in time for us to make a run. They'll only finish 2 or 3 games out of the playoffs.
Is that crazy that it was that on the 8-game win streak when he left, right? They were still on the 8-game win streak when he left to the IL, and
it's kind of going to
within a week. You wouldn't think that he, not saying that he is the glue, but they went really
within
bad.
A week, Nick. Within a week,
oh God,
the Phillies have gone from tied as that 3 is buried. Tied for first place.
I think they were up a game
to 5 games out in 1 week.
That's hard to do.
It's very hard to do.
That's hard to do.
It's very, very hard to do.
Green wants another bucket here after seeing one go through earlier. It won't go. Now here comes Wyatt. Nobody stops him, and he gets right to the cup.
Yeah, nice job by Wyatt.
Who hit that 3 for Caravel in the previous possession?
Big fella.
Clemens?
No.
Bramblett?
Yep.
His first bucket. He hit a couple 3 balls yesterday. Good to see him find one here. Launch it over to Wyatt, who catches it in the corner, stays in bounds. Reverse layup won't go. Rebound to Archbishop Wood. Nice move to go around the back that time for Reed. Nobody going to stop him, and he takes it all the way. Shot actually doesn't go in. Corralled, though, again by number 3. That's Sanders, and that's his first bucket of today.
Nice work by Sanders.
Clemens, no hesitation. He's going to pull up for 3, top of the key, and that won't go. 69-47. Nice Euro step inside for Reed, and up and in. Packing up here at the Grail Sports Complex for day 2 of the summer shootout. Tommy Vaughn has some space. Floater is too strong. That's kind of been his issue. Is just a little too strong inside. He's able to get to his spots. He's doing a great job of doing that.
There's work to be done. These guys are going to be okay. I'm telling you right now, they're not going to be facing anybody like this within the state.
Reed inside out
maybe
game
Sally's.
Here for Archbishop Wood. Leads to a green 3.
We'll see what some of these other teams got. Obviously, we haven't. That's just based off of what we've seen here at the Summer League.
Yeah,
we obviously have not seen
come winter.
We have not seen some of those teams downstate or in the middle of the state.
Wyatt has numbers. Hands off to Vaughn, who thought about trying to throw it down again, but those his layup attempts and his floaters in the lane have been so close to falling. They bounce off that rim, it seems, every time. But Tommy Vaughn, a very quick first step and able to get to his spot, as we just mentioned. Just some of these not falling, and just the way it goes sometimes.
It's just the way it is.
Second reference.
I can't help myself, man.
First one's in and out. No good for Tommy Vaughn. 3 more matchups today, Pat. As the second one goes, 1 of 2 from the line. Give Tommy Vaughn 8 on the afternoon. Marking it around the perimeter as we tip under 3 minutes now. Green kicks out. Hidalgo, step back 3, short front end of the rim, rebound to Bramblett, and he'll quickly lead the break.
Oh.
Over to Wyatt now. Sheehan coming clean for an open 3, a little long. And Archbishop Wood going to look to capitalize. Reed, step inside, good handoff pass to Hidalgo, who takes some contact from Bramblett, and he'll go to the line.
First one, no good. See some familiar faces up over there in the crowd. AJ Williams, he was with me at St. E's. I was on a JV team. He was varsity. He's coaching at Cecil County Community College, if I'm not mistaken. Coach Williams going to take in some of these games.
Yeah, I've had a good crowd here this weekend as Clemens launches a 3 back into the rim, into the hands of Sanders. One more pass up top to Green. Floater off the glass, wouldn't go. And now Dominic White quickly up ahead to Bramblett. He's one-on-one with Hidalgo, takes him, and he's fouled. So 2 free throws for Tyler Bramblett. 1:46 remaining, 71-48, 1:50 Eastern time here in Wilmington, Delaware. Again, running about half hour late today, not bad at all. As we're hoping to get, with the quick turnaround, Archbishop Carroll and Sanford was scheduled for 1:30. It'll now probably tip off around 2:05 would be my guess. As that free throw won't go, then a foul underneath, I believe, on John Clemens.
We'll keep that clock running, it looks like. Try and catch back up here. But yeah, how about this? Sanford and Carroll coming next. Sanford's going to have to get prepared.
Again, a new regime at Sanford this year will be led by Tyrone Perry, former University of Delaware star basketball player, and taking over for Stan Waterman, the very successful, maybe the most successful basketball coach we've seen here in the state of Delaware, racking up another state. Maybe we should start, though, Pat, huh?
What was this?
We were asked if we were keeping track of the free throws.
Oh, yeah.
No,
well, I mean, because they're the coaches over there are probably like, how many free throws did my team miss?
Yeah, every coach has said that, I think, this weekend. It's been crazy. Moscow wants 3, and he cans 1. And don't blink, quickly the other way goes Reed with the left hand, too strong. Clemens the rebound in 30 seconds and ticking, 75-49 in favor heavily of Archbishop Wood, as Clemens going to go to the free throw line for another opportunity to add to his score total. He's been the bright lights here for the Caravel Buccaneers.
Playing hard, man, no matter what the score is.
He's got 14 to lead the way for the Bucks. Make it 15. Again, 24 seconds to go here in game number 3, and then that'll put us halfway through our final slate here in day 2. 2 from the line gives him 16 on the day for John Clemens. A good scoring performance, able to get up a lot of shots, put some in, especially against a team like Archbishop Wood, and now they're going to throw it around the perimeter. 8 seconds, and that should do it here for matchup number 3. A 75-51 victory in favor of Archbishop Wood. They were led by Laster who finishes with 16, as he ties Clemens for leading scorer of the game. Archbishop Wood with the big victory. Pat, what'd you see?
So there's a well-rounded group, well-coached group, well-disciplined team, and highly skilled.
And that'll take us to the end of game number 3. We're heading to game number 4. It's Archbishop, Carroll, and Sanford coming up in about 5 minutes right here on Delaware Live Sports. A new link coming your way. We'll be right back here from the Grail Sports Complex.